Greetings from Region 10, and welcome to episode 7 of our 10 Minutes Till video series. I'm Evan Heckman, and with me today, as always, is Dr. April Estrada.
If you ever find yourself in a situation you wish you remembered more about, this is the video for you. Today, we want to equip you with the information necessary to successfully navigate updates to the State Dyslexia Handbook.
Why are we talking about dyslexia today? Well, because there have been updates to the state's Texas Dyslexia Handbook with the purpose of aligning practice with the federal law and requirements. The legal basis for this can be found in IDEA Section 300.8C10 and TEC 38.003.
Dyslexia is a neurobiological disorder. It is the most common type of reading learning disability. Approximately 15 to 20% of the population as a whole exhibits characteristics of dyslexia. Dyslexia is considered an SLD according to IDEA, as previously referenced.
As it relates to child find, we are required to find and evaluate students who have or are suspected of having a disability and who need special education services. Well, because dyslexia is a learning disability that may require special education services, students with dyslexia must be included under the Child Find mandate.
Updates to the State Dyslexia Handbook were made by the State Board of Education and are effective as of February 10, 2022. These include 3 primary changes, and they are 1. Screener criteria reduction, 2. Single pathway identification, and 3. Specially designed instruction updates relating to dyslexia. Evan, why don't you help me explain what these changes mean?
Well, what this means is, for number 1, a reduction of screener criteria for students in kindergarten and first grade. Kindergarten went from 8 to 2 required criteria, and first grade went from 10 to 2 criteria that must be included in the dyslexia screening instrument. This figure on the screen can be found on page 13 of the handbook. When we say screener, we mean a universal dyslexia screener designed to determine students in one of 2 categories: those needing intervention and those not needing intervention. More information about this can be found as a resource at the end of this video. For number 2, if a disability is suspected, a single pathway full and individual initial evaluation helps streamline the process of identification of students with disabilities. Now, we still have to determine that students have to meet the 2-pronged eligibility criteria, which are 1, meets eligibility criteria for a disability as defined by IDEA, and 2, determine the need for specially designed instruction and services. For number 3, standard protocol dyslexia instruction could be the specially designed instruction and service to meet the needs of students with dyslexia if the ARD committee determines.
Thanks, Evan. That is a lot of helpful information. One more thing happened as well. On March 18th, 2022, the Texas Education Agency published Appendix A, which includes an FAQ about service arrangements. This should be looked at when going into ARD meetings to determine minutes and services provided to students, as well as information about accommodations and modifications. Helpful information, including the diagram on the screen, can be found on page 12 of Appendix A.
We have an additional thought to share. As a campus administrator, having reviewed this information, we suggest you ensure that you have spoken to your district representative who oversees dyslexia. Have a conversation about this information and make sure you're on the same page. Finally, consider putting systems or processes in place at your campus so that everyone is up to date on this latest information.
Those are good things to consider. Putting them into action will help assure consistency.
Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We hope this was helpful and hope you will contact us if you need additional information or support. For more information on dyslexia, please reference the resources section on our website. And as always, we recommend consulting your district special education director.